Welcome, you follow me as the OPPO Reno 14FS, and today I will show you how you can import contacts from a SIM card to the device. So to get started, you will want to open up your standalone contacts application, like this one right over here. We don't need notifications from our contacts. Anyway, next we're gonna navigate to Organize, and you want to select Manage SIM. This will display all the contacts that are located on your SIM card. Now for me they are all grayed out because the device is trying to import them to Google account by default. Now I do want to talk about this just briefly. That's how Contact will always try to do it, import them to your Google Cloud. So what they basically want to do is hoover up all the personal data that isn't even yours. So contact numbers of your friends, family, and all that stuff. I personally find this absolutely annoying, so I'll be changing it to the device. Google doesn't need to have all the people's numbers that they have never consented to. So yeah, I'm gonna change it to the device out of just respect of privacy for other people. Now here, I don't actually have real contacts. These are like status of the card, like how much money it has, and just mail and stuff like that. So it doesn't really matter. But in general, this obviously will matter a little bit more. Now, as you can see, when I changed it to the device from Google account, these contacts became selected and stopped being grayed out because none of them actually exist on the phone itself. So I can deselect ones that I don't want. Next, click on import, and again, Google being creepy trash is trying to delete my contacts from the SIM card. If you keep your contacts on the SIM card as a backup, for instance, because that's where I'm importing it from, Google shouldn't even ask me to delete them. They never get in my way. They are not visible in the contacts list unless I deliberately want to see them. Therefore, they're never being annoying like Google is with their shitty pop-up asking me if, oh, would I like to delete my contacts? How about no? No, I do not want to delete my contacts. And no, I also will not want to back it up, which they will give you pop-up to back up your contacts to the cloud. Because God forbid you didn't do that the first time around, and Google can't have access to all the data. So yeah, if you're using your contacts, be prepared that you most likely will get a pop-up to back up your data. And that will also include your contacts, FYI. And you might not get it in the contacts list, you might get it in some other applications, for instance like photos or anything just associated with Google. They will just work towards hoovering up all the data that shouldn't even be theirs. So anyway, once you import your contacts, they should be visible right here. And like I mentioned, the contacts that are on the SIM card will not show up right here. So you can see there's no SIM contact. They usually have a different icon. I can click right here where it says all contacts and deliberately show SIM card contacts. Whoa, crazy stuff, right? Or you can show the device contacts or any other location or all of them at the same time. It's completely up to me. But like I said, it's not wise to delete the backup of your contacts that are being stored on a physical drive, because let's just say Google decides to, I don't know, stop supporting contacts, and all your contacts go poof, and you no longer have them. It's not the brightest idea to rely on a company and their goodwill to basically support data gathering as much as it brings them revenue. The moment it stops, that's when they're just gonna ditch this. So it's best to keep it on a physical drive that you have access to. You can also back up your contacts as a CVS, I think that's the file. So you can create a file of your contacts and back them up, and then just literally mail it to yourself and have backup of that as well. But in any case, that would sum it up. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.